Hey everybody, what's it here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the previous episode, we rescued the Deku Princess, we got a pig mask from the Deku Butler, and we did a couple other things that I'm pretty sure are important, such as collecting the stray fairies in Rootfall Temple. But in today's episode, we're not going to be doing any story progress whatsoever. Instead, what we'll be doing in today's video, we'll be collecting some side quests and collectibles and all that good stuff all across the Southern Swamp that we didn't get on the way to Woodfall Temple or anything like that. So, starting off, what you want to do, you want to go over here, and it may look like we're just going back into the Magic Hag's shop, but there's actually something here that I never shut off originally. So, if we are unable to talk to Kataki about her sister Kumi in the Woods of Mystery, that's a lot of names to remember, we'll be going into the dawn of the second day to demonstrate what happens if you're not able to save Kumi on the first day. So we could try going inside, and you may notice, oh no, he's dead! Whatever are we gonna do? If you don't save her on the first day, Kataki will go into the forest herself to look for her, so none of the services in the magic shop will be available until you complete the side quest. And also, the path to the Woods of Mystery will also be different this time around. Follow me! Follow me! Running around at the speed of sound. What's in here? It's a purple ruby! I don't lost my way, I couldn't follow the monkey fast enough. You're back right here. Follow me, I'm a monkey, I am super adorable and fluffy. And now it's raining. Those are actually kinda cool lyrics. And now I'm ruining it by singing off key. I cannot sing worth half a penny. Let's go talk to Kotaki and think of something else that rhymes with Kotaki. Can you please talk to me? I know I sing badly, but that's no reason not to talk to me.
Did you name me for something? Have you seen an old hack named Kumi who looks just like me? Sounds like I'm back from picking mushrooms.
Oh no, whatever are we gonna do? I think we keep going forward, maybe, hopefully, kind of. Nope, we're not. Alright then, so what I'm going to be doing right here is I'm going to have a caption on screen or a picture or something like that. They'll give you a reference point for all the directions you need to do for which path you need to take on each day, because the path will be different every single day. So if I can find like a map or anything like that, there will be a picture on screen for you. So you better appreciate it. There's Kataki again right there. And let's go over here. Whenever I hear the name Kataki, I always think of that one Japanese game journalist company, Kotaku or something like that. It's an interesting company. Not my personal favorite.
Oh, help me! This is repeated dialogue, and I'm just gonna skip over it in editing.
Or actually, let's give her a Deku Nut. Let's see what happens.
What is this? You're no help. You know, you're not how you make yourself out to be.
You know what I have to say about that? You know what I have to say? After working hard to get this Deku Nut, you're gonna take it, and you're gonna like it! It didn't work. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright then, so we'll be going back over here to talk to Kataki. And I really hope this is the right way. I'm not familiar with the second day layout as I am the first day. Oh, you're right there. Okay. So come over here, talk to me. Please, please, please.
Did you name me for something? What's that? Does Koki got to Kumi? That's ridiculous. If it's just this Koki, then what harm could he possibly do?
Oh, well if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. And we will still get the red potion. I don't know off the top of my head if you still get the empty bottle, no matter what day it is. I assume that is the case. But if I'm wrong, I put a caption on screen to correct myself, because that's the magic of editing. Yay! And let's go back over here and talk to this old lady. So yeah, all the usual stuff that we'll be demonstrating whenever we do get to... That's a very poor way of wording that sentence. I apologize for that. We're gonna skip ahead to the next thing we'll be doing. This is all I wanted to demonstrate. Yay. So one more thing that we can do before we head off over there is if we go back inside the Wood of Mysteries with the pig mask, there is something we can go collect real quick. I think this is the only use of the pig mask. I might be wrong about that. And also, like I mentioned in the previous episodes, whenever we get a new mask, we will talk to the kid in Clocktown, because he has unique dialogue for every time you talk to him with a different mask. It's pretty funny. What is that sweet smell? Good job working that out. It really is such a delicious, fragrant scent. Let's go ahead and bottle this up and take it. I mean, why not? Man, I really wish I had the nose to sniff things like that, because I don't know what it is. Like, most things that smell the same to me. I don't know if it's just me not really caring that much about different smells or anything like that. Like, I don't know what it is, but most perfumes and things like that, they smell the same to me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. But, anywho, what we can do next is go up the ladder, go this way, and go inside the hut, because that's what we need to do to complete this side quest. Hooray!
Aren't you wearing a fine mask?
With that mask, you can find fragrant mushrooms that grow in the woods. Find a bunch and bring them here. Yeah, that's your hint to collect the, that's your hint to collect the pig's mask before you come into this place. So that's pretty neat. And now, we're gonna give her the mushrooms. What a scent! Oh, you did a great job finding this one. I just haven't been able to get my hands on any of them, and that put me in a real pinch. Well, I can use this to make something as a comeback later. And we will come back at the end of the episode. But as for now, we'll be going back over towards the boat cruise, because there's a couple more things that we'd like to take care of real quick. But I don't feel like walking, so... Song of Soaring, do the walking for me! And now that we're back over here, what I want to do next is destroy the sign, because there's something that's pretty funny about this. If you play the Song of Healing, XYR, okay. I couldn't remember what it was for a bit. XYR, that's alright. There we go. If you play the Song of Healing your destroyed sign, it would actually come back to life. This is kind of a running trend with the Zelda games, where you can destroy something, play a song, and it comes back to life. And I love that they kept that in this game. I'm kind of sad they don't have anything like that in Breath of the Wild, unfortunately. Actually, now that I think about it, you can't really play any music in Breath of the Wild, so what am I talking about? Welcome! Wait, is this your first time at the swamp? In that case, try our famous brook cruise. It's a loop of the swamp by way of the Deku Palace. Of course, the swamp's been kind of poisoned lately. Oh, and there's also that huge hell of a monster. I wonder if this is so slow. Boat cruise reservations are headed out of that window over there.
Oh, thanks for what you did back there. And a special deal just for you. I'll let you take this cruise for free. If you take a nice picture of the boat cruise, suck it to that fellow over there. Alright, the boat's leaving!
So we never actually saw the second half of the boat cruise, because you can't use this to get back to the beginning area. So we can use this to get, like, a nice little taste of what else to eat. Oh my god, that's a pineapple! How did I never notice that before? That's totally a pineapple! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. And that game is getting a remake on Nintendo Switch, and I'm super excited for it. And we're getting a very off topic. That's a side quest we'll be taking care of later in the game. And there's a second Octorok? Well, I'm just learning on new things today. But yeah, there is a side quest inside the pineapple building, which we'll be taking care of much later in the Let's Play. When that day comes, there will be a card in the corner of the screen for your clicking convenience. But as for now, for the people who are watching this video when it's brand new, I look like a dummy. Yay! So eventually we'll be going back over there, and also that herpes is another thing we're not going to be taking care of for a little while. And the thing about Majora's Mask is that the side quests, they take a while to prepare for. So I do apologize that there's like a million things that we can't do right now. But there is a bunch of stuff that we can do, and that's what this video is for. Hooray!
Well, welcome back. If you're ever in the mood, come again.
Blimey, where is he? My spoiled son is slacking off again. A man his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. My apologies, that has nothing to do with you. Well, have you taken any nice pictures? We didn't take any pictures. Oh, you haven't heard of the pictograph contest yet? Jeez, I have to do everything myself. Well, the Swamp Tour Center is currently holding a pictograph contest, so it's open to all ages, from children to adults. So, as a reward for nice pictographs taken in the swamp, you can have your pick of the complimentary boat cruise for cash prize. You will receive your free pictograph box when you take a boat cruise, so you do have a go if you're interested. There are two ways you can complete the side quest. You can take a picture of the Deku King and get the same reward, or you can do what I'm going to do because it's much closer, even though I don't really want to because I don't want a picture of this character. But he's right here, it's so convenient. Dang you, Tingle! Dang you to heck! Why are you in such a convenient place? You could take a picture of Tingle and go over there and take care of the dude. And take care of the side quests and stuff like that. And you know how I was talking about how I have a bit of a complicated relationship with Tingle? Well, let me flash a picture on screen of what my notes say about this side quest. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So yeah, we can show the guy the picture. Wow, that's my son! Heesh, is he still doing that sort of thing? Oh, humiliate this guy, he's my son. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he really is a kind-hearted boy. And I still have both good things on screen. Well, thank you for doing all that trouble. This is just a small token of my gratitude. And we get a heart piece. But could you tell my son something for me? Could you tell him, please ask him not to go outside in that outfit anymore? You submit a pictograph to someone photogenic. That is hard to read. Well, let me just say, you are the reason Tingle is in this world. You are my mortal nemesis now. I will destroy you in your sleep.
Oh. Okay, this is actually kind of a sweet picture. He has a picture of his son with him on his desk.
Aw, that's sweet. But he's still my mortal nemesis for bringing Tingle into this world. And now it's the night of the second day. So, I'm going to jump cut ahead for a little bit because we're going to be kind of bouncing around the southern swamp for a little bit. So, next stop, Woodfall Temple. I swear, this is the last time we're going to see this temple for a little while. This is the most broken strategy ever. I know I said earlier that I was kind of happy that they made Adalo a bit easier in this game, but now he's a little too easy. He seems more like a mid-boss than anything else. I'm sorry, Adalo, I've never liked you. Now, I could save the Deku Princess, but I don't want to. You're stuck in there forever!
Oh, thanks for what you did back there. As a special just for you, I'll let you take the Bokus for free. Oh, but wait. Yes, just as I thought. It seems the poison swamp has been cleared up, so why not try something that's more interesting? How about a little game? I fly around in my broom while you try to hit the target below me. Doesn't that sound like fun? That's the way to go. But let me explain. You're aiming for me with the bow. You're not aiming for me with the bow, you're aiming for the target. If you hit me, I'll never forgive you.
and turning off the 3D effect so that I can see properly. Yay! Alrighty then, so this is the first of the shooting galleries in Majora's Mask, and I am really bad at it. Or at least I was on the Nintendo 64 version, but on the 3DS, they have gyro controls, and I like motion controls for aiming, but I'm still bad at it. So, you're aiming for the target underneath the Kumi, excuse me. You're aiming for the target underneath Kumi, not Kataki, so... I cannot get these names right! Oh my goodness! Okay, I'm just gonna call you Gary, and the other one is Steve. Alright, we're aiming for Gary's target, not Gary itself. So let's do this, and you want to get 20 of these targets and things like that, so that's gonna be something that's pretty neat. And I really hope that we're able to get this soon because we're almost out of time. And it would suck if we lost, because that would be terrible. Come on, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. We're almost done with the mini game. We need 3 more. We need 3 more. Oh, that wasn't very hard at all. Alright then, so something worth mentioning is that, well, technically speaking, you could stop the minigame right now and not fire anything else, but where's the fun in that? I don't see my high score. But the second thing is that the collectible that we collect in this minigame actually changes on the version we're playing. So, if we're playing on the Nintendo 3DS version of this game, I believe you get an empty bottle from this. I might be wrong about that. Actually, no, this is a hard piece. I don't know. I could look at my notes right now, but I'm busy shooting stuff, so I don't feel like doing that right now. Actually, you know what? We already beat the we already get the score we need for this, so let's try this instead. Yeah, I just looked over my notes real quick, and ooh, can we see the heart? Yeah, we can. Let's shoot the apple! Let's shoot the moon! Alright, so if you're playing on the Nintendo 64 of this version of this game, the collectible that you'd collect here is a heart piece. But on the Nintendo 3DS version, you get an empty bottle instead. Wasn't that fun? If you'd like to play again, come back here and see me. And we get the high score. That. Whenever I think high score, I think of Super Mario 64. How in that game they spelled it like high score. How you doing, man? How's it been? How's the family? How's the wife and children? Or something like that. Alright, so there is one more thing we'll be taking care of in the Southern Swamp before we're out of here forever. And by out of here forever, oh, there's a Wolfle right there. Okay. This is a new enemy. That's a Wolfle. Lure it in and watch its movements. It doesn't like its tail to be touched. We're not going to be fighting that right now because we'll be seeing plenty of them pretty soon. Trust me on that. But anyway, there are 2 more things we could do in the Southern Swamp outside of what we're doing here. One of which is entirely brand new. This right here is something entirely new to the Nintendo 3DS version of this game. And rude! Come back here, face me like a man. We're not going to be taking care of this for a very long time. Instead, we'll be going over here and trying out something that I have a bit of a rough history with. It's not even open! Now we can go inside this building. Hey mate, wanna play? 20 rupees. The rules of my game are a piece of cake. Shoot for the targets from atop the platform. You gotta hit them all. There is to it. If you don't aim proper with the circle pad, you won't hit any of them. Are you ready, mate?
Aye, aye, Captain! Turning off 3D effects so that I can aim properly.
This is a minigame I have a very rough history with. In the original Let's Play this game that I did on the Nintendo 64, I sucked at this minigame terribly. If you want an example, I didn't even complete this on my original Let's Play. I never went back and 100% this game. So, the original Let's Play, it was not even 100%. This is a minigame. This minigame is the reason why. And I always feel bad whenever I look back on that, because I know I could have probably done it at some point, because this isn't even that hard of a minigame. I'm just really garbage when it comes to using control sticks to aim and stuff like that. So that's not exactly a good thing. One thing that I can recommend is that if you're playing this game on the Nintendo 3DS, not a 2DS or anything like that, if you're playing with the 3DS, turn off the 3D effect if you're using mouse controls, because it can be pretty... It can give you some motion sickness if you're not careful. Like, personally speaking, I'm pretty good at using the mouse controls even with the 3D turned on. But for the sake of the video, I have it with the 3D turned off, because in testing I noticed that the screen kind of got all funny when I was trying to use mouse controls with the 3D turned on. I don't know what was going on with that, and I could probably figure out what was going on if I cared. Alright, so I believe we have enough, and it's perfect! The 3D effect turned back on. Whee! Well, that's pretty doing good, mate. Perfect. Here you go. Take this, mate. And we get a large quiver. And that's not all we're here for. And my chair squeaked if you heard that in the background. You got a perfect score in the Storm Scooting Gallery. Your prize was a bigger quiver. I guess you could say this makes our enemies quiver in fear. I'm not funny. Hey, tell your friends all about us, alright, mate? There is one more collectible we can get here, I think. I might be wrong about this, but I'm going to go again. I keep telling you, if you don't aim proper at the second pad, you wanted him. Fool, I got a perfect score last time. I am fabulous at this game. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking like that. Anyway, jump cut. There's a bug on me! There was a bug crawling in me when I was ignoring the last part of that. I feel so gross now. This is interrupting the collectible collecting animation, and it's spoiling the surprise we're getting. That's why I don't like this thing. And we get another piece of heart. And with that, we're ending this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Next time, we're going to Clock Town to take care of some side quests over there. So without further ado, Song of Time, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.